This is, I don't know, maybe there's some...
That is the prevalent situation. What is wrong with that?
No.
That is the situation that we are facing.
Yeah.
So we have to explain where we stand for what we stand for.
No, maybe, and I don't want to get it. This is very odd I find it very odd that somebody defining oneself has to all the time negatively define. There's something else that I'm separately from that. And certainly not in scholarly presentation there was really no need for that kind of distinction to be made, which gotten made. I also felt, no, as I'm saying, it's perfectly right for anybody to criticize, but when we are in that mode of creating a critique, we should do it. We should go ahead. I'm not holding a brief for those, that other kind of things. I'm just saying that the whole scholarship cannot be distorted, all the time obsessed by presenting this again and again and again.
He just did it. He said that. I'm not holding a brief. I'm just like...
And bad English.
No. I'm just being humorous.
He's pulling your leg. Mat khichao, beta.
Bad English. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying anything about whether that's good or... I'm not saying even whether that criticism is right or wrong. All I'm saying is that this obsession is staged. This obsession with that...
Point well taken.
Okay.
No, we let him finish.
Let me make the other
I
point.
also want to respond to it.
Even today, mentioning the great work of our Nanaji. You said even though he was RSS when he began, but he was a great man.
No, I but I would like to clarify. I said he gets praise from the largest spectrum of people possible. That doesn't happen in this country. We don't do that.
Let me do the other point, which I made while I was making my presentation. That this was perhaps not intentional. This was perhaps not intended, but the representatives of Hindu organizations that we got here was extremely limited.
Was extremely
limited.
Of course.
That I said earlier also that, we don't get educated by interacting such a limited group. One has to have a much. In fact, I felt we were interacting with ourselves only. Really not. He is as much a good Indologist, social scientist as any one of us. He is also, of course, a representative of a Hindu organization. Shigere is a great scholar, as great social scientist also. So we ended up interacting between our kind of people, not with people who do not understand the social language of social science, they do not know perhaps very much English, they don't know. But they may also be doing the kind of work that we are talking about. I understand it's very difficult to reach out to them. But if we are wanting to have an interaction, we will have to reach there, at least get some dialogue going with them, otherwise how will it be possible? Third, again, I think I felt that in addition to this obsession with there was this repeated attempt, especially in the first 2 days, to say as if Hinduism, there is this concept of Hindu, but as if it really cannot be defined, doesn't mean anything, or should not be defined. Well, one, I remember somebody said from the CSTS that perhaps there's nothing like a Hindu home, or there's really no roots. This may be correct, but this is also correct that a large, very large number of Indian people think of themselves as Hindu, and so that concept, we may find it very difficult to define it. Defining it may be problematic, but it cannot be a non-existent concept. which also seem to be coming, that this somehow is a legitimate concept, doesn't exist. That should be looked into. Should stop.
Thank you. Anita?
I just want to share one contradiction which I sense, which is that when we talk about distinguishing Hinduism from the other kind of Hindus, or from the Hindutva brigade and so on, we focus or we emphasize the liberal, plural, multiplicity, the fact that extremely divergent things are accommodated and so on. To me, it's a very welcome celebration. Yet when it comes to defining Hindu organizations, we fall back